Hello less intelligent ones. It's the Machinist back again with a very important public service announcement. This one has to do with your privacy, or what privacy you thought you had. So you don't miss any more videos, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Now I'm sure you guys are already thinking, yeah, I've heard this before. Or this doesn't affect me. I also bet some of you are thinking, I'm on top of my security. Well, I'm here to tell you, if you just download an app, you just gave away your personal data. Now, even if this app doesn't ask any type of permission to do so, unless you have read in full all of the terms of service, privacy policies, and any other fine print documents they have, then you probably don't have any idea what's going on. Now you would be shocked if you knew what your phone was doing in the background without you even knowing. I'm gonna show you how to see what app is sending information from your phone. Before do so, I want to first say this is the way I do it. And this is on an Android device. You are probably gonna be surprised how many apps are secretly doing this. I also don't want you to delete any apps or change the way you operate your phone or use it over a daily basis just from this video or anything I said. I especially don't want to be responsible for your phones not working because of deleting something you shouldn't have. Okay, with all that said, I use an app called AppSnitch. It shows any outgoing connections made on your phone. Now, most these connections you probably never heard of, but are being made from your everyday apps. This app gives you detailed information about these connections, like what servers from what country they connected to. It lets you know if they're encrypted or not, IP and host address, and more. I also noticed the more tabs open, the more it was sending data. The type of information this app is giving isn't for beginners. I highly recommend being careful with this AppSnitch app. The stuff you find has been happening for a long time. Unless you know that about IP addresses, ports, servers, and networking, I would previously be careful. So I noticed a popular app I won't name and was making a lot of connections even when it hadn't been used in a long time. I decided to go through some of their policies, starting with privacy policy. And what I found was shocking. Pretty much as soon as you hit the download button, they own you. I was surprised I didn't find language saying you signed the title to your car over when hitting the download button. So the privacy policy says that once you hit download, you're basically giving up all of your personal data, social media accounts, etc. It also says that they have a right to change anything in this policy, but will notify you first. Well, said app's policy was written by a third-party company called Cheetah Mobile, as many probably are. So if you received an email from these third parties, you would most likely not recognize the names on these notices, because you've never seen these names unless you read the policy thinking it is spam. Other policies I have seen they don't even notify you, and it's up to you to regularly check for changes. From my research, what I believe most of my connections were being used to sell information to marketing companies. Now there are ways of combating this. You can get virus scans, cleaners, info apps, and most importantly a firewall that can block outgoing connections with the ability to set preferences for individual apps. But that's a whole other video. So keep a lookout and I'll try to put one together. One last thing, I recommend for everyone to try to make a habit of reading the terms of service, privacy policy, and any others they have available. This is the Machinist signing off.